Good evening, I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you tonight, talking to you about you and your business. We have a lot to talk about, and going to talk a lot about real heavy focus on business tonight. You know, sometimes we talk a lot about politics, and I'm sure we'll cover some of that this evening, but big emphasis on business this evening. And I've got Rick Redford lined up. He's with a company called Viz.com, and a company I'm personally involved in. He's the president of Viz, and every week we talk a little bit about this interesting business that's gaining lots of national attention and lots of national attraction. And welcome to the program.
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. I apologize for the road noise. I'm just traveling this evening.
Well, I just want to hear sirens or the sound of crashing. If we can avoid those two, I'll be really happy with that. So
I'll work on that too.
Yeah, if I do hear sirens, make sure you give them a sample of the Viz product. If you do end up getting
I will do that for sure.
Then make sure you get your charges moved up to bribery. But anyway, hey, talk a little bit about Viz. Kind of give us the Viz story for those who aren't familiar with it.
Well, for those who haven't heard the technology, the Viz story begins at the product technology. It is a game-changing technology as far as nutritional products are concerned. And the real reason for that is if you are taking nutritional products today, then one of your biggest concerns that has been mine for the years that I've taken the products is absorption. How much am I really getting? We're in a healthcare crisis right now. Our food supply is certainly not giving us what we need in terms of nutritional support. And so how much am I really getting with those vitamins that I'm taking? And so this technology basically enhances or gives you high levels of absorption in some of those key elements like vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin D. Many of us are deficient in vitamin D, as we know, and so this gives you an absorbable form. So in a nutshell, that's what the technology is really about delivering to your blood system and then in turn to your cells those nutrients that we need so badly.
Talking again to Rick Redford, talking about a great product called Viz, and one of the things that's imperative for anything product to come on the stage is the importance of differentiation, and Viz differentiates itself particularly in that stratosphere of network marketing companies on several fronts. That includes the pricing, that includes the fact that the product does really make a difference when it comes to absorption. What are some other things that you feel like Viz does?
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin, because it is about differentiation. And I think we do differentiate ourselves in the pricing model because we're priced more at the store level costing versus the typical what people's perception of MLM pricing might be. Our branding is a lot more of a mass brand that you might see on someone's shelf or that you'll be proud to display in a kitchen, for instance. I believe the management team is very experienced in all areas of business, from nutritional products to running small and large businesses to managing companies and growth. I think that's a critical element. The timing of everything being really kind of new to the scene. April was our second full month of shipping product. I think creates a unique opportunity timing-wise. And then our compensation model is what I call simple and elegant. I think that people are tired of having that empty promises, unfulfilled promises, and they're looking for a company that has transparency, integrity, and so on. So all of those things, I believe, as people look at Viz, see differentiation.
Okay, talk a little bit about, who are the kind of individuals who would want to look at this company as a business opportunity, not necessarily as a consumer, which would be anyone, and I say in particular baby boomers plus, who hate taking vitamins because of the way they taste, and it's like taking those horse pills, and they do worry about the absorption. They're obvious, and that's about 30% of the population. But I'm talking about who would be good people to want to look at this as a business opportunity.
Well, that's a unique question, and I think, again, you said almost anyone for a consumer, and I believe it's the same with the business opportunity. And let me just quickly explain. We're in an economy that people are afraid of downsizing. They're afraid of a lot of things, and more importantly, don't see anything anywhere past maybe their current ceiling at their job. MLM companies or network marketing companies have grown significantly during down economic times because people can see it as truly the American dream, a way out of their current circumstances, whether it be debt, whether it be job that I said that there's too much of a ceiling. And what I've found is that as people see what they see with Viz, they become attracted to it because they don't feel like they're schlepping products out of their trunk like they perceive that this business has been.
The MLM, the whole MLM model. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They really, what they see is just sharing something that's meaningful with people they care about and offering them a way out of their current circumstances. So I think there's no borders. Is really the answer to your question.
Yeah, it seems like one area that's been particularly hard hit, and we've only got about a minute left, is the pharmaceutical industry and those in pharmaceutical sales. It would seem like those kind of people in particular would have a certain amount of ability to gravitate into this.
Well, absolutely. In fact, one of the founders, one of my partners, has spent 15 years or 17 years in the pharmaceutical industry as an executive with Pfizer. And absolutely, they're struggling. There's a lot of downsizing, a lot of deregulation in that industry, and that's a perfect group of people. I think real estate agents, mortgage bankers. I mean, really, there are no borders. Yeah,
there you go. All right. Again, Rick Redford is his name. The company is called Viz, and you need to go to priceofbusiness.ipresentviz.com. That's priceofbusiness.ipresentviz.com. No wwws in there or anything like that. And there you can go straight to a page that can give you some great information about it. And I want to encourage you to do just that. And Rick, thanks for being with us as always.
Thanks, Kevin. Great to talk to you as well.
Be careful in your travels. And you're in Texas, by the way, visiting. Make sure next time you come by and see me. I know you had a busy week this week, and I hope it's a very successful one. Thanks, my friend. All right. When we come back, much, much more for you. I do want to remind you, of course, the show continues. Easy for me to say, 24/7 at priceofbusiness.com. Plus, check over there at usdailyreview.com. Find out what is stifling Medicaid reform over there. It's the lead story at US Daily Review this evening. I'm Kevin Price. More after this.